So we have a compound that has this formula, XCl3, and chlorine makes up 80% of the compound by mass. I want to find a molar mass of whatever this mysterious element is. Now, the way you solve this problem is you just look back to the definition of mass percent. What is mass percent equal to? Well, it's equal to the mass of part divided by mass of the whole thing. All right. So what this chlorine makes up 80% of the compound by mass means is that if I take the mass of all my chlorines in my atom and I divide it by the mass of the entire compound, this entire thing right over here, well then I'm going to find out that chlorine makes up 80% of the mass, right? 80% of the total mass. Now, what is the mass of the chlorines in my compound? Well, I know chlorine has a molar mass of around 35.45. And because there's 3 chlorines, I will multiply that value by 3. And I'm going to divide this by the mass of this entire thing. Now, the mass of this entire thing is comprised of the mass of the chlorines, which is, we know that's 3 multiplied by 35.45. And I know that's also comprised of the mass of whatever my mysterious element is. Let's just call this X. And I know that the mass of the chlorine divided by the mass of the whole thing, we know that chlorine makes up 80% of it. So I could just set this equal to 80%, right? And 80% is the same thing as 0.8. So now this is just some simple algebra that we can do. It's going to be 26.6 grams per mole, okay? And that's going to be my answer. Now, if we wanted to identify the specific element, well then you could just look in your periodic table and you'll find out that this is roughly aluminum.